Hi guys, welcome to your August 2021. This is going to be the you versus them for the beautiful sign of Libra. Hold on, about a round of applause. Standing ovation. Okay. Hey Libra, how are you? If you're new here with me, hello. Listen, Libra, I needed to get your video up today. I'm behind. It was back to school, and I didn't estimate my time right. Having to get used to this new schedule. Sorry if you hear the banging. So it's been a rough week. It's been a rough week. Holla if you hear me down in the comments. Has this been? Come on, DJ Horns. It's been rough this week. I feel like I'm a talk show host. Well, I kind of am. If you're new here with me, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members. Hello to my patrons. Hello. Okay. To my coffee club. How many more days? Hold on. Where's my calendar? Now I can't find nothing. Oh my goodness. Okay, so where's my phone? So it is, let me count the days. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days until it ends. And that's the contest. I'm sorry. Yes, if you're new here with me again, hello. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're subscribed to the tribe, and what's good, fam bams? Hello to my members, my patrons, my coffee club. Let's get started. All right, so you guys are mirroring, you and your person. And I'm going to just spoil this for you. If you are a Libra masculine, I apologize. Something financial is going on. It's not a huge something like it was, I believe. Who was that? In the Leo video. There was some type of financial something going on in the Leo video, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. There's definitely something going on with your finances. There's not a huge something showing up, Libra masculine, but there definitely is something. And the first thing that I saw or thought when I saw your card combination was there was something going on that you anticipated that didn't work out the way you thought it was going to work out. First card in the masculine energy is the 9 of Swords. Okay. There's definitely something keeping you up at night, masculines. I hope that all is well. You are definitely in your head. It could have been something that you planned that didn't pan out right. As it pertains to love, of course, this is guilt. This is anguish. This is worry. That's been very, very, very prevalent this week. You're mirroring them, feminines, but I haven't gotten to you yet because that's at the top of the deck. I just want to put that out there. And I see what you have on your brain and I see what you are holding back right now. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck for my Libra feminines is the Queen of Swords. This has been such a popular card. And one of the things that I feel like I have to say, first of all, this is your natural energy. You are air, and this is the Queen of Swords. But I'm feeling like, you're in your head and you're trying to force yourself. Well, you do it naturally, Libra films, but you're trying to definitely get to a point where you accept the truth. You want to cut the bullshit out. Cut the games. You don't really like that anyway, despite of what people say about you. I don't. Don't believe it. Don't believe it. I've heard a lot about you. Don't believe it. It was all good. Okay. So you're definitely in an energy of truth. You're in an energy of truth. You're in the energy of justice. You are in your element right now. And it looks as if you definitely are dealing with an energy that you're trying to accept this truth and make changes to cut things out of your life. This is of a sword nature. Thoughts, ideas. There again, I keep feeling truth, truth, truth. All right, let's go. First card in the masculine energy is the Six of Cups. This is also the Lover's card, Libra. Six of Cups indicates, obviously, innocence, goodwill. I always say that this is an energy of wanting to go back to when it was simpler, especially in romance. Like, you can't return the hands of time back and, you know, and be like, oh, I wish we can be kids again. You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, obviously, this person feels like they want to go back to when it was simpler, before it got complicated, before there was a need for truth, before there was a need to sift through truth versus lies. They want to go back to that. But there's still some deception. There's still something that's not being shown. There's still something that's not being said, especially by this being also the Lovers. Of course, lovers, deep spiritual connection, multiple choices in love, though. You know, taking the moral high road, whether I'm going to, you know, choose what's right or choose my temptation. What am I going to do? It can mean so many things. This is what they have on their head. They're up at night worrying, did I make a mistake? But did they make a mistake about what? Okay. Okay. What did they make a mistake about? Also, right now, this is my juggling. Their intuition is telling them something with the Two of Pentacles. First of all, they're juggling more than one area of their life. It's called life. We all do it. But they're doing it from a standpoint where they're having to walk into their high priestess. They didn't follow their intuition. They didn't follow what they were being led to do. Seeking what is concealed. Okay, high priestess energy, acknowledging the shadow. Okay, there's a lot of different things here. Using your intuition, seeking guidance from within. There's something that their intuition is telling them about you, about this relationship, about this connection that they're not listening to. And when they told you that they were ready to leave, they lied. This is the Seven of Swords, but it's also the Chariot. I love having to break this down because each one of these situations is completely different. One of the things about this card is it talks about the Chariot energy and having the will to succeed, but completely contradicts that because the Seven of Swords is the exact opposite. And I love the fact that they blended these together because on one hand, and especially in this case, if they're already up at night thinking about, you know, all of the things that they should have, would have, and could have done, then this means that they wanted to walk away prematurely. They let their mouth write out a check that their ass could not cash. Ow. Do you understand what I'm saying? So yes, of course they have the will to move on. They have the action. This is victory. This is, this is the Chariot. This is victory and will and, asserting yourself. But it's also being a little ego focused, because although this is the major arcana for Cancer and movement is all about fiery movement, it's really interesting how they put that together in the tarot. But either way, it's also a hard control. Also, soft control I talk about where that's your power of persuasion. And then hard control is I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to control my emotions. Very much Capricorn moon like, or a moon where you can shut up and shout out to the Cap moons, myself here. We know this is just a stereotype. We are very emotional. We just know how to be level-headed when the time is right. Okay, all for Capricorns, but I'm coming for you, Caps. I'm coming. You're going to be soon, okay? Yes, so this is what I'm talking about. All right, so the first thing that I'm seeing or feeling when I see these together is really simple, Libras. This person is in a running away style. Whatever they endured, whatever they just did, whatever they said when they were in that chariot hiding their emotions, it was all a lie. They were running away from responsibility. They were hiding how they feel. They were acting like they didn't need you. It was all a lie. They deceived you. And there's a part of them that deceived themselves. Okay? A part of them that deceived themselves. It's really, really, really sad. It's really sad. One second. All right. You, on the other hand, feminines, it's funny. You're in a 7, but you are in a 7 of Pentacles. You are in a 7 of Pentacles. And what you're doing is you're in the energy of trying to reassess not only what you put into a relationship versus what you put into yourself, but are you going to go into a different direction? Interestingly enough, and I always have to check, it never fails, it is the sun. It's like my mind refuses to believe that this is the blended card. I've been reading with these cards so long. I'll see it's not. It's the stars. I said it was the sun. They look alike. The star, the moon, and the sun look alike. I guess, you know, there's that. Blame it on the author. Anyway, boom, there we go. So this is the star. So you are in above anything right now. Libra feminines are in a place of trying to have hope, healing, and optimism, trying to look at and reevaluate your rewards versus your assessments, assessing things, wanting to reap a reward. You're looking at what you put in. You're not in this. You don't have to deceive anybody. You've been deceived. You feel like you have been deceived. Right now, you're taking what you've dealt with from the masculines, and you're just trying to make sense of it. You're just like, you know what? All right. And you're hopeful. You're hopeful with or without this person. However, I do sense that there is a little bit that you're not telling because you do have an ace of cups. I mean, you are still in love and desiring a new beginning, but you're not acting on it. You do not intend on experiencing a new beginning until something changes. And you're hopeful that it will change. But you have got to receive a return investment on that love before you move forward. And if it makes you feel any better, both of you guys are up at night. Now, I was talking to the Cancers, and I gave them a shout out in their video because I was like, this person finally feels like you felt. So I'm going to give it up for you with we're going to do the party noise. It's really sad, though, because they're up at night because they refuse to just be one in their, just be honest. They don't know how to be honest. And then you have no choice. You were put against the wall. You had no choice. You were kind of put in a place where you had to play this game and had to hide your heart, because if you give your heart, then obviously this is going to be something that is going to hurt you like it already has. And you're trying to naturally shield yourself of that. So right now, you're an upside down enlightenment in that 2 of Swords as a result of wanting and having all of this beautiful love, okay, for this person, and desiring and being hopeful that a new beginning will come. You're not giving in. You are carrying that love. You're kind of acting like Cap Moon right now because you're compartmentalizing it because you have no choice and you're blocking your feelings out. What I love about this card, because it is also the Hangman, is you have the ability to do both. Now, if it was just cutting off the feelings, I have a problem with that because you're choosing to do it. And, you know, depending on how, you know, what other things are around it. And I don't think I talked about your overall energy too. I can't wait to tell you that and how it ties in. But what's beautiful also about this particular card is that it is also Hangman. So you're an upside down enlightenment. You know, Hangman energy is beautiful because sometimes you do need to just set your ass down. Okay. And you feel very much hurt, but at the same time, you're just letting it go. Suspended action. If I did not discuss this overall energy, you are in the Ace of Swords, so you're moving into a newfound clarity. This is the newfound clarity. It kind of goes along with what's going on. You're choosing to do this and you're in a good place, although you're hurting. You're up at night, which is the top of the deck for you. And remember, that's their overall energy. So you guys are mirroring. Two totally different meanings of this card. You are up at night because this is heavy on your mind. It takes a lot of work to cut your emotions off. They're up at night because they're the one that caused this. They're the one that came with their deception. They caused this. They know that it's a deep spiritual connection. They know. They know. You, on the other hand, though, do want love with them. You really are in your feels right now, though, fams, because you are the one that has the Ace of Cups. But you have the Star. You have the Chariot. Hold on. I'm sorry. You have the Star and you have the Hangman. So you're kind of just upside down. You're enlightened and you're not moving. You're like, that's it. I'm going to stay still. Do you understand what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get into some clarifying energy, darling. We are going to start with the masculines. Oh, hold on. Top of the deck, I apologize for my masculines, is the Eight of Wands. And then, you know, the top of your deck mirrored their overall energy, which was the Nine of Swords. You're up at night having anxiety about this and kind of worrying. They're feeling guilty and anguish, and you're, you know, this is on your mind, of course, because your feelings are hurt. But they are in they are going to reach out to you. This, again, I don't like. This doesn't bring resolution. Yes, it's Cupid's arrows of love. It is a quick conclusion. It is news. I love it. But it's just not going to bring the resolution. It'll get the ball rolling. But I hope that when they come to you explaining this deception, explaining what's going on with them financially, explaining why, you know, they're choosing not to honor the deep spiritual connection that you guys have, or whatever or whomever else they're choosing. I hope that they decide to explain that. It's going to be quick moving. It's fire energy. Tell me how my masculines are feeling. Uh-oh. I watch your social media. There we go. So I don't know how, because I know you, Libra, and when you stop messing with somebody or there is a lot of hurt, you will block. You will block. You will block. Okay. You will block. So maybe you guys have mutual friends. Maybe there's a friend of the friend or the friend of the friend. I don't know. They're also, they save your texts and your messages. Maybe there's a voicemail. Maybe you sent sweet nothings. Maybe that they are listening to that. They're thinking, okay, that was a lot. Are we taking all of these? Well, I guess we are taking them. The masculines have a lot to say. They still have feelings for you. They compare others to you, and they need security. Let's talk about it, films. They are the ones that need security. Well, considering the fact that they got something going on with them financially right there, or it could be that there's just too many areas of their life that they can't juggle. It's hard to be flexible, although it's upright. I mean, the Two of Pentacles is not just juggling more than one area of your life. It's fun. It's being flexible. It's making time for other things. But some type of pinnacle commitment or something that pinnacle represents, or those two pinnacle represents, have them bogged down. Do you understand? They need security, though. So if they need security, then they are the person or the collective that's constantly losing something. Okay. All right. They still have feelings for you. Dang, Libra. Oh. Oh my goodness. Happy Friday 13th. It's popcorn night. Okay. Oh. Well, we know that you're not over them. That has been a popular card. Well, you got the Ace of Cups, so we're not making that up. It's not contradictory. But what else do you feel? What else do you feel, Libra? You daydream of a life you daydream about a life with the person. That makes sense. You're definitely in your head right now. You wonder, will they ever make things right? That's because you're holding a place for them, honeys. This is cute. They're struggling though. They got some stuff going on. You have a lot to lose though. That's kind of the reason why you're holding out. You're like, no, I have too much to lose. It's not one of those things, I only have my heart to lose. No, my heart is enough. I think we're going to end it there. Well, I know this. I know this. You do want them back, feminines, but you're not budging. You want them, you know, you're still in love with them, but you're not budging. You have enough energy where you're just going to stay suspended. You're hopeful, but if it's not going to be right, I think that when I see all of this energy, you know, especially with that Ace of Swords, it's going to hurt you, but you refuse to go back into this situation unless it is right. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Thank you, Libras. Let's give you something. What else do we have? I got to import the rest of my sounds in here, but that's enough, Libra. Thank you so much. I will see you guys soon in the next one. Bye-bye.